this fall season. How has it been to get back to it?
Yeah, we're just trying to just develop our younger guys. Since last year we lost a lot of seniors due to time. We just gotta the next guys up, so we gotta try to get those guys to develop.
There's a good crew of y'all though that obviously played big roles last year. How does it feel to be one of now the leaders of this team that much more as you prepare for senior year? And when you look around, how much potential do you see from this group?
Yeah, I see it's oozing. It's oozing. I just want everybody to just get better. I just see a potential by everybody across the board, offensively, defensively, even special teams.
What do y'all take from 2024? Whether it be a lesson that you can do that much better to be that much better in 25, or something that went really well that you can kind of springboard into a stronger 25? Because I think y'all want to go compete for state championships every single year. But it was a strong 24, a lot of high points, beat you high, deep playoff run, all those things. What's your biggest takeaway as you kind of move from 24 to 25?
Just the levels of discipline that we gained from my sophomore year. It was against Turlands Catholic. We kind of lost that game. It was on us, just lack of discipline. We're just making too many mental errors, giving up free yards, penalties, all that other stuff. I just see that we against Archbishop Shaw. It was all. We just got to finish that. That's on us as a team. We just got to finish.
For you continuing to develop in your role, what are kind of some focal points for you this off season, or just what do you hope can be the next steps in your game as you prepare to be a senior, and then, as we'll talk about in a second, eventually a college player?
Yeah, just get what I learned from what all I did, all my experiences, and just regurgitate it back to the young guys. Just try to get them back up because we're really young.
And you're talking about some of the college stuff. You committed to the Cajuns in, I think it was December, made the move. What stood out about those guys to be one of the first Louisiana prospects in your class, the first 10 or 15 guys to announce a commitment to anywhere? Obviously strong relationships out there with the folks in Lafayette. What stood out about that program, that opportunity, that staff, whatever it may be?
Yeah, it's a blessing just to be offered by them. And all the guys that did eventually commit and get the offers were all well known by 7-on-7 or just competing against each other. It's just, we just all know each other. We're, tight family already.
They do a really good job of identifying guys that can kind of fit into what they want to do and identifying y'all early. I mean, they end up being one of the first couple offers for a lot of guys that go out there and have a lot of success. When you look at the Cajuns program, what kind of stands out about what you've seen of some of the success they've been able to have, and what does it mean for a program like that to see you early on and make an early move in your recruitment?
Yeah, just the family, just the bond they have. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody has a relationship with everybody. It's just hard to not talk to anybody there because everybody knows everybody.
How much, you mentioned some of the other guys joining that class in particular, how much do you talk to guys like Roderick over at Plaquemine or Christian up at Zachary, and as y'all look at the potential that we're probably going to be playing together now in a year and a half, what does that conversation look like?
Yeah, me and Roger grew up together. We played AAU ball with Hoopers. And then Christian Brooks, we were playing against each other against little kids too, AAU, and then 7-on-7, and then going against each other in spring and summer. So we just all know each other very well. So I see, it's just a tight fit.
Some other schools have continued to recruit you though. Some new offers have come in since then. Who have been other schools that have tried to kind of ramp some things up with you, and what have they had to say about hoping maybe we can flip you away or whatever?
I'm just seeing all my options at this point. I mean, I did make the decision very early in the process, but I'm just a 17-year-old boy, man. I make mistakes, but I learned from it, and now I'm ready to make a decision as time comes. So I'm just taking my time with it.
What is June going to look like for you in terms of maybe stops you plan to make during, whether it be going out to camp some places or just going to visit some places? Will you be back in Lafayette at some point, and are there other stops that you have in mind that you'd like to go make?
Yeah, like early June is probably when I'm going to see UL. But I got some The camps, I'm really not really trying to go to the camps this year because, I'm just not really trying to hurt myself going against one-on-ones and competing. But, I mean, I'm not really, down it, but, I got some other camps and, not camps, visits, yeah, for, that's cool, Mississippi State and that is Rice. I just got the offer from them.
What do you want the coaches of some of these programs, or maybe even the fan base of some of these programs, to know about who you are, what you can bring to a team, both on the field and just as a member of that program, that community? What do you want their kind of takeaways of who you are to be?
I'm just ready. I just want to play football. Like, I don't care where I'm at. I just want to play. Like, you can put me at nose tackle. I just want to play. So I'm just I just want to be versatile. Put me anywhere. It don't matter.